Hey, Mahmood just stepped up. Mahmood?
Yes.
Do we have any extension leads?
Yeah, oh, you're gonna have to talk to Simon?
So
Yeah.
Simon is the
Alright.
to talk to.
Come on in.
Yeah, talk us through it.
Hey, Mahmood. This is our mixing room. What happens is we get all the sounds and we bring them up here. And then we kind of fix up the sound, put compressions on it, or expanders on it, or reverbs and choruses, or whatever you want. And then we line it all up, and we kind of get a really nice sound going. And these are your monitors. I personally love the NS10s. These are the standard industry monitors. I can't mix without the NS10s. Genelecs are alright, but this is a Neve console. It's top of the line and my favorite sounding console in the world. And it's got, if you look at each of these strips, it's got your buses, and it's got your compressions, EQs, sends, your pans, and your busing system is all here, and these are your returns coming down to your faders, and these are all moving faders. And it's I think this is a 72 input console, or 60, probably 60. And it's a nice machine, very nice machine, good for sound. And these are your, what you call it, processors. You got your EQs and reverbs and choruses and delays, so you can manipulate the sound the way you want to. I usually compress a lot of the drums together and get their sound with some EQing and some compression, like the 160s over here. These are really cheap but amazing for compression, compressing kicks and snares and stuff like that. And these are your 1176s, which are really nice for voice compressions. You got some Focusrite EQs and compressions, which is really good for voices. And these are old and they sound really good, but I don't know if they're balanced. These are Pultex, amazing sound stuff. I usually would put a voice through it, or I could put the bass through it. And you got your industry standard H3000 over here, and I use them for choruses. And this is my most favorite gear here. It's a TC. It's a delay, chorus delay, which I use a lot on backgrounds. And AMS used to be really high-end stuff. It still is, and you can see it in the studios. It's probably 20 years old, and it's really good reverb. You use it for voices and things like that. And I don't know what that is, but that's basically. And here you have your patch bay. This is where you decide where to go where. Like if you have a voice, if the voice needs to go through a compressor and needs to go back into the console, you have to physically patch it in, and it becomes a big spaghetti here. When I was a sound engineer, I used to live on this side of the console, knowing where everything goes. So this is your tour of the studio, and over here you got your DAT player.